Okay, it's Sunday afternoon. I guess this is like April 21st. Eddie and I brought a lot of cleaning equipment with us, and we dragged my old contractor's ladder out from underneath the house that we're renting now on South Pierce Street, and we brought it over here. And there's Eddie checking out. And we also brought 3 tarps. One of them's a large tarp, the one at the bottom that unfolds to a really large size, and we might be able to rig that up on the roof to keep some of the rainwater out of the holes in the roof. And so we're over here. We're over here today. Got the door open. The floor is nice and dry today, and this house doesn't smell as bad as it used to. When we first came in, the smell would knock us over. And either we're getting used to it or the smell is starting to dissipate. Let's see. Last time we were here, we left these garbage bags. And I think we left 2 of them upstairs. And so we're going to try to figure out what to do with this old refrigerator today. Maybe if we can move it. I may have to go back to the apartment and get a moving blanket to slide around on. Oh, Eddie just noticed that it has wheels, but it's a big fridge, so it's going to be a challenge. Okay, everything looks exactly the way we left it. There's that hole in the ceiling above the old stove, and here's the stairs. Let's see. Last time I was here, I gave the stairs a sweep. And I kind of cleaned up this room at the top of the stairs. Yeah, I swept. We took all the old broken furniture and bunk beds and the bureau and all that crap out of here, and we stuffed a lot of loose debris and junk into these bags. And now there's the old attic collapsible stairway ladder, and it seems to be Oh, it's not stuck. Okay, we'll fool with that later. Okay, but we got room to walk around the hole that's in the floor, and basically we got these other rooms to move. We basically gotta create a path. And this poor old God. This is this is the front room, and like I've said before, it's a double room because it has this arch in the ceiling that acts as a kind of divider. And we would like to take that and sort of extend it down and create a bedroom wall and make a bedroom out of this area here with these closets, and then And then it would have a hallway over by this wall here. That would be a hallway, and then you come out here on this side of the arch. This would be a front sitting room, and that's the door that goes out to the balcony out front. Okay, but we gotta clean up all this mess, and we gotta clear a space for some of the stuff that's in our apartment. We have to move it over here because, let me see, today's the 21st. Today's the 20th or the 21st, something like that, and we have until the 30th to get all of our stuff out of the apartment where we are, and we got to put some or at least all of it over here, somewhere in the parts of this house that are still safe. Okay, there's the other hole in the roof. It's not really a hole; it's just that it looks like part of the. Oh, it is a hole in the roof. Okay, we're going to try to rig a tarp up over that and see what we can do. Okay, but this stuff, this old mattress has to go out on the curb. All of this stuff has to be bagged. Like that melted TV, for God's sake. And we're putting all the broken glass in this pan. Okay. Okay, and that goes up to the attic. Okay. Yeah, we gotta Gotta figure out what to do with this stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go back downstairs and help Ed. Hi.
Hi. Oh, good. Oh, you're dumping all this crud into a bag, aren't you? All this debris.
Yeah, there's a lot of this crap that just has to be shoveled.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what we're discovering, you know, we're seeing stuff like, you know, spices and can openers and all this evidence that someone had a life here.
Yes.
And now, you know, it all just, you know, that's cinnamon. That's a box of cinnamon.
Oh,
you know?
no good anymore. It's been torched and flooded.
Yeah.
Probably a carbonized, soggy mess now.
Yeah. Oh my God! See, there's
A bottle.
that looks like salad dressing or vinegar.
Vinegar, probably.
Yeah, and there's a
Or it
spice.
could be salted. Yeah, McCormick Spices from Baltimore, Maryland.
Yeah.
That looks like a barbecue sauce bottle, an oil bottle.
Yeah.
That's a can. That's a plate.
Okay. See, there's the top of a spice.
Oh, spice thing, majig.
Yeah.
Yeah, a plastic spice jar.
Yeah.
There's a spice tin.
Yep.
Again, it's no good.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to continue like this. I just wanted you to get a little bit of that on film.
Yeah.
Okay.
I noticed some of the kitchen cabinets came down.
Yeah, I took those down.
Yeah, they were
And they're-
hanging.
They're out on the curb. They were all, especially the ones over the part that looks like the sink.
Yeah.
Those all burned.
Torched.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah.
Yeah, we still have a kitchen sink in here. That should stay because it could be valuable.
Okay, we'll take a look at it.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Eddie. Let's see. You need some help here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, come on, there. Okay. Let's see if I can. Okay. There we go. Hey, you're doing good. See, looks to me like you're doing everything the right way. There's a lot of rubble here in what used to be the kitchen. You know, we had to turn this old fridge upright, and it doesn't fit through the door. So we figure we're going to have to take the doors off. And there's it. It's a good thing we brought these shovels. Okay, we got a lot more. See, we got all this junk to shovel up. This used to be the kitchen and dining area, and they had a nice little countertop cook stove over here, and then they had a pair of stacked ovens, and right across this sort of galleyway there was this long counter, and then there were all these cabinets, and we're just cleaning it all up. Yeah, there's the back door. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna get back to work. There it is. Oh, look at that. Boy, Eddie, you made a lot of progress. We can actually walk through here and up the stairs now. Because Eddie shoveled all of this type of junk. He shoveled all of it out and into these bags. And he's been working from that side, and I've been working from this side. And we got some light coming in, not from a window, but from a hole in the wall. And this was the paneling that was put up in the kitchen that came down. So we got to take that out of here. And then over in this corner is an old metal shelf unit. And then we got to do something with this old fridge. We cleaned it out, but it's big. It's bigger than the doorway, so we have to take the doors off and do something with it. But this is all, you know, we can walk around it here now. And that's thanks to Ed. And we just got to tackle the rest of this junk in the kitchen. So we're going to do that till we're tired. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I just wanted...
Yeah, look at that crap.
Yeah, see, this is...
What?
This is... Yeah, this is what's necessary. And you can...
Particle board.
Yeah, it's just, you know, if you want to see, look over here. I don't know if you can see this in the light.
Yeah, barely.
But it's all just, you know, it's all stuff that used to be cabinets and counters and stuff.
Yeah, it fell to the floor and dissolved.
So we just have to scoop it up. It's all it's all fire and water damaged. And so you just scoop it up and put it in these bags and just keep going.
Oh.
Okay.
Now I know why I was exhausted.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's...
I was shoveling snow.
Yeah.
It was black.
Oh. Hi, Eddie. You got a lot of work done today, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we came over this afternoon to work on this house. We put out, looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We put out 8 bags of inside trash. This is bad paneling, and this is
a lot of stuff for the metal scavengers.
Yeah. Yeah, as Ed just said, a lot of stuff for the metal scavengers. There are people who come around and pick up metal. Because I guess there's a market in metal and metal recycling. Okay, and we don't know if any of this, you know, like raw building materials will be picked up. If not, we'll have to cut them up and put them in bags. But we put stuff out, you know, just to see what gets picked up. Okay, and inside it's a lot easier now to walk around. Okay, we found the kitchen sink, which is kind of a cheap aluminum sink. We'll clean it up and see if it's worth saving. If not, we'll toss it. But these are things we're finding, you know, as we just shovel debris, trash, and junk into bags. You know, we find a few useful items. We need to throw those out, but anyway, we can walk around in here now, and it's also easier to breathe in here. It doesn't smell as bad, and it's not as stuffy. And here's the dining room and kitchen area, and I guess tomorrow or next day we'll do something with this fridge. But we can walk around in here now, and that big cabinet was in this corner. And at some point, looks like they covered over this window. But the window's there, and also there's a hole in the wall. That's why we have fresh air in here. But Eddie and I were able, and I give credit to Eddie. Eddie did most of the shoveling of the smoke damage and water damage junk that was just all over this floor. You know, and now we can walk over to the stairway and just walk up the stairs. So, you know, we can walk around in here. And we took out this part of the sink, you know, the cabinet, because this was the part that was really falling apart. And also the cabinets that were still hanging up here, barely, they all came down. And so we got over to this area here. You know, and we got like one more bag of stuff. But we got this stovetop is connected by a big heavy metal cord. So we need to figure out how to disconnect that. And then there's the stacked ovens. You know, somebody had a nice kitchen in here at one time. But this is where the fire was. You know, and now you can see, like, you know, the path of the fire. And basically it burned this area of the kitchen ceiling. And it burned, you know, that hole in the ceiling. And I guess that hole in the wall. So those are the repairs we're looking at. And then, but for now, we're just cleaning everything up. And once we get this cleaned up, we'll probably, Eddie is indicating that he'd like to just keep going, and I guess we will. But he can do that, and then I'm going to work on the upstairs, because we need to start making room for our stuff. And upstairs is in a lot better shape. But this is starting, you know, this is starting to clean up pretty nice. Okay. Okay, that's it for today.